All right, new day on FIFA. It is past 12. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Flashback Pedro stats. Okay, you know what? That's not horrible. You know, it's the start of FIFA, right? Start of FIFA. It's not going to be amazing. All around okay card, 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Okay, all right. But let's check the in-game stats. Make sure we're not 77s. Is this real? Is this? Yeah, no, that's real. Okay. 5 squads. They did like gold, all gold rares, or just a gold squad for stuff last year for SBCs, right? So it's going to be like 54. So same team, also a winger, fraction of the price, just as good, if not better. Also has finesse shot, just like Pedro. We're just going to review Felipe Anderson, but then say it's Pedro. What is up, guys? It is DMG here, and today we are going to be reviewing the Inform Felipe Anderson. Now, I wasn't planning on making this review, but with the Flashback Pedro coming out, and with absolutely god-awful his in-game stats are, seriously, like, face card stats, they're fine, it's okay. There is a 20 attribute difference between his sprint speed and his acceleration. You're going to feel that. It's not going to be 86 pace. It's going to feel like it's 80. Whatever his sprint speed is, that's what it's going to feel like. So because they both are in the Serie A, both playing for the same team, actually, and in my opinion, I think you get better links for Felipe Anderson, and he's a fraction of the price, and his stats are just as good, if not better. I thought it would be just good to try out Felipe Anderson and then probably compare him to Pedro, because Pedro is going to be, again, if not worse, at the very best, they are going to be the exact same. In game, he actually has attributes that don't lie, right? 89 acceleration, 89 sprint speed equals 89 pace. That's actually fantastic. His shooting is actually quite good, and his passing is actually pretty underrated. I do believe that he can play cam, especially if you were to have some type of passing chem style. And then with a marksman, his ball control and his dribbling both go to 95 and 96. Along with that, he has flair, he has the finesse shot trait, and like I said, man, he's literally a fraction of the price as Pedro, so we might as well try him out and then just see how he does comparatively, right? Because again, Pedro is essentially going to be the same card. So if Felipe Anderson is good, Pedro might be good, but guess what? Felipe Anderson is going to be better. You might as well go get him. How much is Insigne? Because genuinely, Insigne is going to be better, and it's, again, just get Insigne. Now, before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want any other player reviews or other video ideas, let me know. But without further ado, let's get into some division rivals. First game, full BPL. Little bit of a sweaty squad, right? You got Marty, you got Oniyenka, you got Zaha, Bailey. It's the start of FIFA. You can't really judge the squads unless they have a god squad and they put $1,000 billion in. Then maybe you can judge a little bit. Finesse. Oh, okay. He's got a decent shot. Oh yeah, over the top. Oh, Felipe, that's gorgeous. Diaby, can you just dink? That's too much. Okay. Thank you for taking 10 years for that. Emre Can. Yo, that's a hell of a ball. Pass it across. Gorgeous! Emre Can made the good pass. Obviously, Felipe Anderson was not going to be anywhere involved, at least in terms of a goal or an assist. But he's filling in that space. He was able to find Emre Can, who then plays a gorgeous pass. Okay, Felipe. Dude, like, seriously, he just sprays balls like it's his job. Which, I mean, it, kind of is. Oh, it's exactly what we want. Malin! So Malin's a bum. Now, look. Now we have players filtering. He's back on the wing. Can you dink one over? Yes, you can. Oh my god. I really wanted to give him that goal. Hit up Malin, dude. Seriously, he just plays the best passes, and Martinez is saving his ass. Cross. That is what I am talking about. Felipe Anderson, you absolute goat, and causes a rage quit. You monster of a man. Look at this. He got a 9.0. The man gets a 9.0 with just one goal, or Bibu actually gets 2 assists. He completed literally 100% of his passes. No one else even really came close in terms of the amount passed and then the percentage, right? And he wasn't doing these short passes either, right? He was doing these long bombs and these through balls, and he completed all of them. Next game, another BPL this time. Much better. It's okay. You want to know why? We have Felipe Anderson. He is just holding down that R1 button. Felipe? Malin across. There we go. And that's going to be an assist. Now, it's a hell of a finish from Malin. But again, that's just Felipe Anderson being in the right spot. And it's getting people the ball. Again, it's not as if he's super flashy, right? But he just gets the job done for you. Oh, man. Felipe, what can you do for us? Okay, provide space for Diaby. Love... Literally, he does everything. He is so smart. He is a genius on the field. All right, I'm going to go forward, and I'm going to try to provide space for myself. If I can't make it, that's fine. Someone behind me should be running into it, and that's what Diaby does. And fair play to Diaby as well. Oh, Delit just bullying Conte. And then Sterling bullying Delit. And then Diaby bullying Conte. So, by the transitive property, who's bullying who at this point? Felipe? Good. Hit up Malin. Gorgeous. Makes a run himself. Across goal. Ugh. Oh my god, please. Always there. Always there for an outlet, man. Just constantly. Oh my god, please. No, not Conte, please. Oh my god. He literally just ran the entire field with Conte chasing him right on his ass. And guess what? Weak foot finish across. It doesn't matter. Felipe, over the top. Is that the first bad? That is the first misplaced pass right there. And honestly, I think you could actually put that down to the stats. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll just take that. I'll just get a hat trick right there. Just real quick, Felipe Anderson. Another rage quit, right? Thank you. Did he really not get a hat trick? Oh, what the hell? Third game with Mr. Felipe, and again, we have a little bit of some BPL here, but then we have some Bundes boys. We have La Liga at the bottom right in the defense. Malin, oh my, if that would have been completed, I would have knighted Felipe Anderson on the spot. I would not have cared. Good. 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 Across. Shut up right now. This, like, I'm sorry, like, insane shot, but that's a shit goal. But I suppose anything is possible when you have Felipe. Oh my god. And then there's Felipe, always in the same spot. Gets around what? Don't let him score that. Okay. I'm really annoyed that that happened, but because of the first goal, we'll call it even. Oh, ho, ho. And we go across, and he's there, and what is that? 95 ball control, huh, game? Oh, you bet. Oh, you bet. He is so good at passing. He's so good at finding all of these small areas, man. What is that? Okay. I told him to run, and he's just gonna stand. So that's wonderful. Love that. Look how easy that is, man. Just go into space. Oh, yes. Oh, yes! There we go. Beautiful working goal. A finesse in the box. Who would have thought? Get it to Bibu. Gorgeous. Well, despite Bibu missing that final chance, Felipe Anderson still gets all of the credit because he had 4 goal contributions, which were all of our goals, right? He was involved in every goal. Should have been 3 assists and 2 goals if Bibu didn't have the worst touch of all time and then miss, you know, the shot. So after the 3 games, he does eventually get 5 goals and 3 assists. So 8 goal contributions within the 3 games. And again, for this price, comparatively to Pedro, I mean, he is just fantastic, okay? I genuinely enjoyed using him. And I'm not saying Pedro would be like the worst option available. When you have Pedro, who has this huge difference between sprint speed and acceleration, and the stats are very, very similar to Felipe Anderson. Both are wingers. In fact, I would say Felipe Anderson actually has better links on the right side because you can link him to Lazari, you can link him to Marušić as well. You know, there's not a lot of good links on the left side for Lazio, or excuse me, Latium. Along with that, you also have multiple different chem styles that you can put on him. If you you want him to be more of just a passing player, then you can put something that increases his passing as a center attacking mid. If you want him to be a winger, you can put a hunter on him and then he goes to 99 pace. When it comes to Pedro, you essentially have to put something that increases his sprint speed. Otherwise, he's just going to be a dead player for you. And so again, Felipe Anderson costing 25k and being tradable, having better links, having just as good, if not a better card than Pedro, who has worse links, even though he plays for the same club. He just happens to be on the left side where there's no good left backs, who also has really bad in-game stats, or at least misleading stats as well, who is also going to be untradeable and costs 2-3 times more than Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson is the clear-cut choice, no doubt. So that is going to do it for this review, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been DMG. Peace.